Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas. This is our Thursday train on Christmas Day, and this is our gift to you. Is we all three doing ornaments. So I'm gonna do this style that I actually learned from Kelly's from Feral Art, and I think that Janice is doing something very similar, but I'm going to walk you through how I do it. I'm going to do three of them today. I've got 21 that I'm going to be doing for new friends we've made here in Arizona. So I got to get busy because it's a week before Christmas and, well, I'm just starting. So it doesn't take long, so let's get to it. It really doesn't matter what kind you use. I'm using Josonia varnish. It just needs to be something that dries clear, that you can move around on the inside, so that it gives the what we're going to put inside somewhere to hold on to. And I'm going to move this around and get this covered up. Okay. You also want to make sure you get around the neck because you're going to be using the whole entire globe. I needed to go and get some things to protect my table and protect my hands. So got some gloves on. Moving around this, moving back, get it back. It takes a few minutes for this to actually dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these covered on the inside. Then I can come back and we're going to do the next step. This is probably set up enough. Just needs to be dry enough that it's run out, and it doesn't. You don't want too much liquid in there. You want it to kind of run out a little bit, and that's what I've done. So I've got some new piggies, and I think there's a couple more that I didn't put out here. And I'm going to take the pigments and I'm going to put them inside my my globes here. So the ornaments themselves. This is, see if I can even come close to pronouncing that. Is that Vanessa? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I haven't even opened these yet. So these came in last week. So excited. The same day these arrived, my Washington address forwarded some mail we had. So this is kind of a blue. You can kind of see that. I don't want to get too much off of it. Whoops. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit in here. Just sprinkle it around. And just sprinkle it around. Just the pigments, the piggies look great in when they're suspended in their their pouring medium. Here they're going to look a little dark because we don't have a lot to put it against it. But I'm going to see what I can do about that here in just a second. Let's get some more. Okay. Let's see. That's a good start. Let's take a contrast color. Of all the ones that came out this last thing, this aquamarine is probably my favorite. I haven't used it, like I said. This is a hyper shift. It actually, it shifts. It's like it's like an aquamarine. See if you can see that. It kind of goes blue to green. It looks white. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of this because I don't know how well it's going to work. Take it to the next step. And once I've done this first one, I'll just go through them rather quickly. So what I have over here is some glitter. There's Nate he calls it devil dust. I don't know that I disagree with him. So, put this aside. And this is the great equalizer. Basically, what I'm doing with this is just put it inside to give it some shimmer. So ideally, it fills in all the spaces that didn't get filled with the pigments. So if I'm going off screen, I apologize. I'm kind of juggling here. As some of you know, I'm in our winter experiment. We decided to flee the state of Washington to get away from the cold. And we're right now down in Yuma, Arizona. And it is absolutely gorgeous down here. This is not the place to be in the summertime, however, because this last summer they had temperatures in the 100s for some 100 and some days straight. So as you can see here, I've got some glitter there. I've got some, the blue is coming through beautifully. I love that blue. I can't wait to use it in the painting. And the aquamarine accents, like you can see that it actually shifts with the blue. So what I would do next, after this dries, I'll bring you back and we'll show that part. I will do the other ones now. This is my first 3. There'll be another 19 or another 18. So this is Bird of Paradise and Cottontail. That Cottontail is probably going to be one of my favorite colors because it's a blue-gray. That's something that I don't have enough of in my color palette. This orange, this Bird of Paradise has, I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, a little bit. It has a undertone of a really nice gold with the orange. One of the friends that I'm going to be giving that to is from Tennessee, so for obvious reasons. This is, I think, the first one I did, and I had to tell you, I'm in love with the aquamarine. Absolutely. That's a beautiful, beautiful color. And finally, I think this was Benevolence and where's that other one? Here we are. Benevolence and then Vanessa or Vanessa, and it came out beautifully. So I think I'm pretty happy. So I'm going to push this. Normally I would let these sit for a day or so and let them really dry up before I did the next step. But I'm going to go ahead and push this so you can see the final step with this. I got my handy hot glue gun out. One of the things about these ornaments, that glitter, it'll get all over the place. As I said, before I broke down my art room back in Washington, I was still getting up the glitter from last Christmas, and that was last month. So that stuff stays around forever, and I think Nate Bright Art has a term for it. It is devil dust, because this stuff doesn't go away. So what I do with the hot glue gun, I just go around the inside, put a bead around the lip, I'll tell you why I do it around the lip here in just a second. I can hear some people saying, why don't you just put it on the inside? Well, I'll tell you why. Keep on hitting the camera, I'm sorry. Is because if you put it on the aluminum part of this, that hot glue is extremely hot, and hence the name. And by doing it this way, I don't have to burn myself. Get it in there, get it in place. That's cool, and that's not going anywhere once it solidifies. I'll do the other two, and we'll close this out. Okay, that's how I approach my ornaments. And I want to wish you again a very happy Christmas and wonderful New Year. And until next time, bye for now.
Very be kind of with the other thing.
Be kind to us, breathe. We could sing today. Wish you Merry Christmas. Wish you Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
And more. We hope you and Tim and the Peppers and the Making a Mess are doing really, really well.
I have a hard time talking
I have a hard time talking.
Okay. Now we
Really seriously. Yeah, look at this. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. You got it. Yeah, try to do the white. Yes, sir.
Hi guys, Julie E here, and I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, and I'm wishing you just an absolutely wonderful New Year. So what I'm doing is I am working on an acrylic flat ornament cutout, and I'm going to lay down some alcohol inks first for a background, and I'm doing a lot of stuff with some gifts that I got from my bestie, who actually inspired me to try doing this. I've never really dabbled in mixed media before, so this is a first for me. And yeah, what better than to use some of the bits and bobs that she sent me and try it out. So yes, Janice, just Janice, inspired this, and you can go check out how she does some beautiful mixed media work over on her channel. She's always part of our train here with Dave's DRH Creations, Acrylic Creations. Although he does more than acrylics now, he does alcohol inks now too. So yay! We're converting him. So there I go, and I just put down some alcohol inks, and I'm just gonna blow dry them real quick. I kind of want it to look like an Arizona sunset, because this is gonna be an Arizona ornament. And so once I have this down, then I'll show you a bunch of the stuff that came in a package for me from Janice. She included so many cute little bits and bobs and everything. And then I had some stuff of my own. The little cactuses I'm going to use, I made those myself in some resin molds. I think they're actually fondant molds, but I used them for resin, and I just used the polyurethane resin, the quick cure resin. Oh yeah, you have to seal your alcohol with the Kamar first. So here are some of the things she sent me. Look at this. How cute are those? Yeah, little metal, and those are the cactuses that I made. I dusted the molds first and then poured the quick cure resin in those, and then the snow tex and glitter gel I had. But this stuff, the magical dust, you just spray it with water and it turns into like a watercolor paint. I didn't have that. She sent that to me, and so we're gonna try that. I wasn't sure how much to put on. I'm sure I put way too much on because it's the first time I'm using some of this stuff. So but yeah, we're trying it, and yeah, I kept going. It's funny, but oh well. And then something horrible happened. Okay, after I dry this, and I put the Kamar on this to set this, because you don't want it to bleed into your other stuff. I forgot to turn the camera on. I forgot to turn the camera back on and record me putting down the snow tex, the fake snow, and gluing all the little bits and bobs on with the super heavy gloss gel medium. And yeah, I boofed on that one, so I'm sorry.
Darling, I get you on my mind when Christmas comes to town. It's getting cold, baby, I just want you close. I got all this joy in my heart, and if it's getting dark, Yeah, we can go inside. Baby, won't you hold you tight? I don't need any presents, 'cause I know I have you. I just need you and me, and I know it will be a magic holiday. Oh, you make it all okay. Oh, it's a magic holiday. Ooh, the rest just fades away. It's you and me.
So yep, here it is. All filled with the artificial snow that I put on there to make it look like the desert is covered in snow, and the cactuses I put little bits of snow on to make it look like they were snowed on. And yeah, I used that super heavy gloss gel to tack everything down to the ornament with. You can see I put little rhinestones. Well, first, yeah, I put that ribbon down, that beautiful ribbon that Janice gave me. And then I put down these metal flowers she sent me. And I did all that with that heavy gloss gel. And put little rhinestones in the center of the flowers. See, they're still wet. And now we kind of wait for it to dry. And while we're waiting for it to dry, I mixed up this little piggy in seaweed to go over my saguaro cactus with, get it a little bit more greener. It looked a little too bluish for me. I think I dusted my molds originally with I can't remember if it was black forest or tail feather. So yeah, I'm just adding a little bit more green to them and giving them a little bit more shimmer. I mixed those TLPs with just regular gloss varnish. And then that's it. Just the TLP and some Liquitex gloss varnish in a cup, and then brush them on. And then, yeah, there's the sangria, because if you've seen the prickly pear here in Arizona, you'll know that they've got some magentas and purples that are within them too, with certain types of prickly pear cactus. My favorite prickly pear have the purple and magenta in them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just touching those up, and then yeah, waiting for that to dry. I think I go back in also, coming up here with some of the glitter gloss gel, and finish everything up with that, and then let it dry, and then you will see the dry results from that. So
Magic holiday. The fire is burning bright, and the snow is falling down. Honey, I want you near. In your eyes, that whole world disappears. 'Cause when I'm feeling down, you're there to love me right. Nothing compares to this. It's such a bliss. My only wish is I don't need any presents, 'cause I know I have you. I just need you and me, and I know it will be a magic holiday. Oh, how you make it all okay. Oh, it's a magic holiday. Oh, the rest just fades away.
and here it is, all done. Not bad for my first time, huh? It's still a little wet in the centers of the flowers, so the rhinestones still look kind of weird white in the middle. But yeah, Janice makes this look so much easier than it is. Oh my goodness, but it's so fun. I hope you give it a try too. Yeah, start collecting your little bits and bobs. Get creative with them. Have some fun. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had the most wonderful Christmas. The most blessed New Year is up to come for all of us, I pray. And until next time, loves and hugs you all. Bye!
You and me, a magic holiday. A magic holiday.